welcome to part 1 of our 12-day Christmas collection giveaway, where we give to you. I'm Mark Maya, and this is Board Game Coffee.
Vincent, get back here this instant!
Thank you. Oh, I love you too. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so this being episode 1, actually I'm going to do, there's some homework, some messages that I'd like to share up front before we go through the collection. Now here's the idea of the video. I'm going to give you a tour of the entire Board Game Coffee collection. Everything we have, for the most part, like 99.9% of everything we have, we might have something on loan. Anyways, we're going to give you a tour of our entire collection over 24 videos. And in each of those videos, we're going to be giving away 1 to 3 games from our collection. But not actually from our collection. You're going to get brand new versions. So you're not going to get what we show you. You're going to get a brand new copy of what we have. In some cases, you're going to get some games we don't have. And I'm a little jelly in those cases. And I can't enter to win. Neither can Brittany, who's assisting me today, by the way.
Hi.
Yeah, nobody associated with Board Game Coffee can win. Anyways, so in each video, we're going to be giving away 1 to 3 games, as I mentioned. If you see me looking off screen, it's because I have a bunch of notes, because I don't want to forget to give you guys any information. Now, the prizes will be announced randomly throughout each video. So watch the video from beginning to end to know what you're entering. At the end of each video, I'll be letting you know how you can win the prize, what you have to do to enter. Now, whenever possible, I'll be offering micro reviews of the games there's a lot of games I have that we haven't played, so we're just going to go through those, whip through them, and we're done. Now, where possible, Brittany, what are you doing? It's recording. Get out of here. Anyway, sorry, Brittany's a little nervous because I see her creeping from the side of the camera because we actually started this recording and forgot to turn on the sound, but we're good now. So, where was I? Wherever possible, I'm going to be doing some micro reviews, and we're giving out some Board Game Coffee seals of approval. Now, the reason we're doing that is because if you can't win a game to help you build your collection, because that's what we're trying to do. I'm going to show you my collection. I'm going to try to help you build yours by giving you a bunch of games. And we've got over 50 games to give away. That's huge. Now, if you don't win, you could follow our seal of approvals, go listen to our reviews, and maybe use those to go out and buy those games for yourself, if you agree with our opinion on what's a good game and what's not. We've been doing this for a while, so you should. We like the good stuff. So, now, winners will be announced in a live video at the end of the 12 days of Christmas collection giveaway. So we're going to do a live video. It's going to be me, it's going to be Brittany, and it's going to be either Chris or Jess. Scheduling will determine which one it is. And we're going to announce all the winners live there. But you have to enter in each video. Now, in addition, when we first did this, well, we didn't go through the collection, but we did a big Christmas giveaway a few years back, before lockdown. And it went really well. Made a lot of people happy, gave a lot of games. But what we also did, which went really well, which I'd like to do again, is we had a link in our description, which we'll put in this description as well, which will take you to the Sick Kids donation page. Now, this is completely up to you. You can donate to Sick Kids or you cannot. It does not have any impact on if you're going to win a prize or not. It's going to be, as far as, I'm not going to even look. It's just going to go, the money doesn't come to us. It goes straight to Sick Kids. So this is an opportunity for, we'll give to you and then you give to them. It's like a pay it forward type of thing. We help you build your collection. You help the kids have a Merry Christmas. Again, do or don't, completely up to you. The link is below. And that's all. Now, one thing I have to remember is, we will be doing micro reviews for these games. And there's some really good games that we might not be giving approvals for because we haven't played them enough. So I'm only giving badges of approvals on games that I feel like are solid games for you to have in your collection. So now, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. And we're going to start with the very first, and we're going to go through the entire collection. So, it's going to start. Oh, and just so you know, these piles are in no particular order. We just piled them based on episodes, so we know when to stop. But this first episode is going to be our longest one.
It's huge.
And it's all CMON. And that's just because all the CMON stuff happened to be mostly in the one area. I think there's one CMON game in another pile somewhere. But other than that, it's mostly all here.
And
all
if you're fans of the show, you know we really love CMON games.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with game number 1.
Which is perfect.
Ugh. Rising Sun. Now, yeah.
The game that started it all.
Our very first board game episode was a 9-minute unboxing of Rising Sun. Unheard of on this channel. It takes me 9 minutes to get the lid off. But Rising Sun.
By fluke. We didn't even mean to put that there.
Put what there?
That as the first game.
Oh no, yeah, it's
just meant to be.
It just happened to be there.
Said Rising Sun.
So Rising Sun is gonna get our very first of these 12 videos, our very first Board Game Coffee badge of approval. That's right, because this one is a winner. You can't go wrong. I love Rising Sun. Now I know Brittany doesn't share the same affinity for it.
I like the game.
First of all,
I enjoy it a lot.
I don't know why.
It's in my top 5.
I don't know why you don't like it more, considering that when you win, it annoys the hell out of me. Because I'll win all the battles because I have a problem. I can't let it go. I win all the battles, and then you come in there and you lose all the battles, but still somehow win by doing all these other shenanigans. Because there's a lot of options. Now, if you don't know what Rising Sun is, it's like dudes on a map, area control. You can recruit monsters to your army that give you superpowers. Each army that you control, they each have their own ways of doing things. Some can fly, others have other benefits. There's these turtle buildings that you can move around. There's crazy things. And then there's like this negotiation phase. It's like the tea ceremony where you can partner up with people. And then you can make like alliances. And your alliances, you can benefit from each other. And then you help each other. And then there's backstabbing. It's fantastic. It's a great game. And the better part, our very first how to play video is for Rising Sun. It's a great how to play video. It's a little rough around the edges. We used multiple different mics. We edited this on iMovie on an old iMac. Yes. But it was our first
with no lights.
Yeah, it was our first how to play video. It's a great how to play video. It doesn't look the prettiest compared to like our stuff now. Our stuff now is so pretty. But
you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, start somewhere. We just did. Anyways.
It's a beautifully scary
It's a beautiful looking game.
It's beautiful.
Anyways, we're not going to spend this much time on every game because we'll be here forever. I just want to take some time for the games that are going to get our Board Game Coffee seal of approval. All right. Let's slide this aside. You going to help me out with this one, Britt?
Okay. Well, I thought that was going to be heavy.
Yeah. No, okay. So next in our collection giveaway is... Well, we're not giving this away, but next in our collection is CMON Presents the Animation Collection. Now, we have our address here. Nah, nobody can see that from there. Anyways, so I haven't even opened this yet. This is going to be, we have a few games that you'll notice are still in brown boxes. So I haven't played this, haven't even opened it. We were going to do an unboxing, and we still might, but that's not going to happen today. So, Animation Collection from CMON. Looks like a lot of fun. Painted minis, so I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Next, what do we got, Britt? What are you giving me next? Okay, so we got Cadia Quest. Okay, there's so many little bits to this.
There's so many little ones.
Now,
these minis are fun though.
Yeah, the minis are fun.
Hi.
Get in the back. So, now here's the thing. This game is just a mini explosion. It's great. We have a playthrough of this. It was me, Britt, and Jess. We were going to do a whole campaign, but then lockdown came, and that ended that. So, we had a lot of fun with it, but we haven't even finished the whole campaign. We tried to, but that's that. So, if you like minis, and if you don't mind chibis, because I know chibis aren't for everyone, I'm fine with chibis. So, my coffee's going to get spilt. I need to move these things. Okay. It's getting full. I need to put this somewhere. I didn't plan where to put all this stuff. It's going to have to go on the floor. This is going to be a disaster. Okay. All right. And next, we've got... What's this? This is our first giveaway of the episode. That's right. We are giving away a copy of Gizmos. Now, Gizmos is a lot of fun. Brittany, you like Gizmos.
I really like Gizmos. I was pleasantly surprised with Gizmos.
Yeah, Gizmos was one of those that everybody was like, oh, you need to try Gizmos, you need to try Gizmos. I was like, what's Gizmos? It sounds like a neat little name, but I didn't even know CMON did Gizmos. But it's a Mensa Select. You know what? We like the Mensa Select games.
I think so too, yeah.
So the only reason this isn't getting like a badge of approval is we haven't played it enough to officially say, yeah, it's amazing, you need to have it. But it's a lot of fun.
We played a lot of it.
Yeah, we did. It's Gizmos is a lot of fun. So we're giving this away. Our very first giveaway, Gizmos. So enter to win. We are going to have the details on what you have to do to enter at the end. But yeah, Gizmos is a good time. So again, if you don't win it, buy it. You won't be disappointed.
I think this is just the one box.
Next, Wacky Racers. Is races? Racer. It's races. I always get confused with Wacky Racers or races. Now, we haven't played this yet, but it's got a bunch of cool painted minis, and I used to watch this cartoon every time as a kid. But again, have not played it yet. Have no idea. What do we got next? Sheriff of Nottingham, 2nd edition. Now, here's the thing with the Sheriff of Nottingham thing is I'm terrible at the whole Sheriff of Nottingham series of games. Well, one game. I just suck at it so hard. So it's not really games where you have to like bluff.
You're terrible at bluffing.
I'm terrible at bluffing, but
I think you'd be good at it, but you're terrible.
I'm good when it comes. What? Because I'm a good liar. I'm good at games.
You're not.
I'm good at games like Dead or Alive, or The Thing. You know, not Dead or Alive. Sorry. Dead of Winter.
Dead of Winter.
Dead of Winter, or The Thing where you like there's a betrayer and you're playing a betrayer.
You're good at that.
That I'm good at. Okay, there's so many boxes for this. You are not done giving me this.
Oh.
All that there is part of this.
Oh.
So. Okay, so this Zombicide, Undead or Alive. Now we're just starting to dig into this right now. We're playing. We've played a few of the campaign levels. Now, I gotta tell you, if you like Zombicide, this is the hardest one we've played to date. And, is that another, Brittany, is that another giveaway?
Woo-hoo.
Oh, not, but here's the thing though, I want to clarify. We're not giving away all this. What we have to give away is, we're giving away the core box, which is this, of Zombicide, Undead or Alive. Now, this is the heaviest box. There's a lot of cool minis, a lot of cool gameplay just in here. We're just playing pretty much this still. We've added some little extras here and there, but this is what you need to get yourself started. And I think a lot of this other stuff is actually available in like your friendly local game stores.
I believe so, yeah.
So, that's our second prize of the episode is Zombicide, Undead or Alive. All right, now we're gonna, and Zombicide's one of our favorite series of games. So
I do like the slight variation with this.
You can just leave them there, right? Just leave them there, right? It's okay. Yeah. We'll make room. I'll just put some stuff on the floor. We're good. Okay. So what else?
Okay, I'm gonna pass this in.
So now we're headed into Song of Fire and Ice territory. Now here is a game like a miniatures tabletop game. I've got lots of it. As you can tell, I've played none of it. But I am a fan of, I'm drawing complete blank. Of like, the Lannisters, the Stark, Game of Thrones. Holy crap. I can think of everything but the name of the license. So anyways, that's that. So we have a bunch of those things. A bunch of expansions, a bunch of little minis. Just stuff. Just tons of stuff. So we're just going to put this on the floor. All right. Now we have Modern Art. Again, a game I didn't know was put out by CMON. Jess actually taught us how to play Modern Art when we had our big board game day. We had Daryl Andrews over, we had the Bearded Meeple over, we had a bunch of people over. And Jess taught us how to play this upstairs. I don't know if you played it.
I don't think I was.
There was like tables of games everywhere. Anyways, so Modern Art, only got to play it once. But that's that. Then we have God of War. We have an unboxing for this. But we tried to read the rules on this twice, but I've been interrupted both times, so I've not yet played this. And actually, I haven't even played the video game that this is based on specifically, like the latest God of War. I've played the other God of Wars. Those are great. But the new one looks a little different. Very interested in that game. All right, we got Victorian Masterminds. I've unwrapped it to read the rules. Have not played it. If you guys like it, let me know. It looks really cool. And then next, oh yeah, Hate. I was so excited. I think Brittany actually backed this.
I did.
That's our Brittany backing. So, hate. We got all the hate stuff that we could get. And if there's anything missing, like I don't know if there's an art book or anything for this, it's possible that we have it and it's buried somewhere. But yeah, there's so much hate stuff. There's like trees, there's like different terrain, there's different clans, and hate is a it's a fun. It's fun. We haven't played it that much because it's a long game. We played it for like 8 hours.
Yeah, we did.
Because we tried to do like a multiplayer campaign where everybody was just like fighting each other. Like I fought Jess and then Brittany fought Chris and then we swapped and then I used Jess's strategy on me and Brittany got all upset.
Oh, I was so upset.
So upset. She hated me. Next, we've got Blood Rage. Now, Blood Rage is one of those games that it is on the cusp of getting a Board Game Coffee seal of approval. It's so good, but here's the thing. Oh yeah, and just so you know about hate, hate's really good. It's a tough learn because there's so much going on in it, but you have to put away a day to play that. Now, Blood Rage.
And the content's probably not for everybody.
No, it's about cannibalizing and eating people.
That's
That's
dark.
hate.
It's
not-
quite dark.
not rage. So you eat people to empower your clan. Now, Blood Rage is a fantastic game. The only reason it hasn't gotten a seal of approval is we haven't played it enough.
Yeah.
But it's easy to learn and get into. It's the first one of the Rising, like the series where it's Blood Rage, Rising Sun, and Ankh. This was the first one of the series. It's the only one that we didn't get on Kickstarter. So we got a lot of this extra stuff when CMON did their open vault thing. So Blood Rage, if you're looking to add a game to your collection, that's also a great one to add. Next, I always pronounce this wrong. Ethnos? Oh, that sounds like a lot of things spilled.
Oh.
Wow, that's disorganized. Ethnos or Ethnos?
Ethnos.
All right. So Ethnos, Daryl Andrews actually taught us Ethnos, designer of Sagrada, and he said he loved Ethnos, and we played it, and it was fantastic. I liked it even though I lost, and usually I don't like games I lose. Just kidding. No, so Ethnos is fantastic. Again, it's on the cusp of getting a seal of approval, but we've only played it like once or twice, so can't give it the seal of approval because I don't know how long it'll last. But I can tell you right now, this little box, the game, when you see it, it's not very pretty, but it's so fun. It's not the prettiest CMON game, but it's so fun. So much fun. All right, next, we've got The Godfather. Now, this is The Godfather, Corleone's Empire. It has, there's a bunch of other Godfather games. I think Sen, actually, designer of Mind Management. He, and a bunch of other games. Sen is a local designer. He did a Godfather, but not this one. This was Eric Lang's Godfather. But this one we did play quite a bit. And the one thing I found, even though we had a great time, I found there was like, because it's area control, I found there was one area that everybody kind of went to, and that was kind of like the obvious, like, we need to be in this zone if you want to do your best. But we're not pros, maybe we're just playing around. All right, what do we got next? Okay, so Massive Darkness 2. So we had to have a little powwow here where the games are it's getting a bit much to handle. Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape. There is so much of this game. This is all Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape. This is all one game. It just keeps on coming. That's why this unboxing was like 4 hours and spread over 2 videos. Did I mention that we have an unboxing for this game? So, is that it, Britt? If we finished?
I think so.
Now, one thing you need to know about Massive Darkness 2 is freaking amazing. This, Massive Darkness 2 is getting another CMON game is getting a Board Game Coffee seal of approval because this game is amazeballs. It's so much fun to play. It's like a campaign game that you can get into. That's not like, if you like the heavy games like Frosthaven and Gloomhaven, that's great. Those are great, but those take a lot of time investment. These are like campaigns that you can get into, and you can crush out one of these campaigns. Me, Brittany, and Chris, we actually finished which one was it? The Heavenfall campaign. That was awesome. We actually spent an entire day playing the Rainbow Crossing campaign. That's what the cute cuddly things for Jess's birthday, because that's what she wanted. But it's fun. The whole game it's a dungeon crawler. the dice chucker. You kill monsters and they travel in packs. Each of them have their own bosses and leaders. They all have different powers. Your characters all have different powers. You kill creatures. You level up your character to improve them. You kill creatures. They drop loot, which I love, and then you can collect that loot. You can collect sets of loot to give you additional buffs if you get the whole set. It's got like all the things you want in a dungeon crawl in a simple, even though this is large because there's so many. This is not large because it's complicated. It's large because it gives you so many options. Now, granted, we give our seal of approval. It's based on the base core game because some of the stuff isn't even available anymore. I'm pretty sure some of it's just Kickstarter exclusive. But the base game alone, Massive Darkness, which is there. It's that one there. Massive Darkness 2, the base game alone, Board Game Coffee, seal of approval. Excellent addition to your collection. If you like a good dungeon crawling dice chucker. This is coming up on, you know what this, it's like Zombicide Black Plague was a big one for us. This kind of brought us back to that, but added a little more with the bosses and the loot drops and the character leveling is a little different. It's more intricate, and I like how they have the campaign added to it. So I really like
this game too.
Massive Darkness 2, so good. A must-have in your collection if you like that type of game. Which I don't see, like if you think you don't like that type of game, you should try it. They're really good. Okay, I'm gonna put these on the floor. All right, so we took a little break to clean off the table a bit. Britt, what do we got next? Booties. Now this is a game that Brittany played a lot at Gen Con.
I did. I enjoyed like the characters and stuff on the game. I actually liked it.
Great artwork on Foodies. Not what I expect from CMON. I remember when I saw this, I was like, "This is a CMON game? This is great artwork."
It's a cute little game.
It's a fun. We haven't played it enough, and it was so long ago. I don't exactly remember how to describe it, but I think everybody's like, is it something
it's
like
a cafeteria?
You're in like a food court or something.
Yeah. You're in a food court and you're making like new recipes, I think. But guys, it's been a couple years.
Yeah, it's been a very light one. We can't really give it a definitive opinion on that. It's been a while. Okay. No, Britt, you know what? How about we hit that one right there? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Now we got Sugar Blast. Now, interesting about Sugar Blast. It's our next giveaway. That's right. We are giving away a copy of Sugar Blast. And here's the thing about Sugar Blast. If you don't know what it actually is, I don't know if you can make it out. It plays like Candy Crush. And the board actually tilts and the pieces slide down and into place. So just like you would on the game. And people place the bits and you take things out and they slides around. And it's like a kid... I guess a kid-driven game. It's like family fun. And the thing is, first time I played this, I was like, this is totally Candy Crush. And Brittany, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that there is now a licensed version of... Hold one second. Brittany, what is happening over there?
Did we ever do this game?
No.
Okay. My brain just exploded.
Okay. All right. Now, anyways, where was I? So Sugar Blast is our next C1 giveaway. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that when we first played this, was like, this is Candy Crush. And I think now there is actually a Candy Crush licensed version of this game. I'm pretty sure. I'm confident enough that I can say I'm pretty sure I saw it with this same game with the Candy Crush art on it.
It was actually surprisingly cute.
It's a really cute game. If you have kids, this is a really cute game.
If you like Candy Crush, you'd probably like it.
Yeah. Now, it's, again, if you like Candy Crush, but you like, it's still definitely, it's for ages 4+, I think? No, 4-way tilt. I have no idea what the ages are. 8+. Okay. So, next, Brittany, what do we got? What do we got? Hit me with something. The anticipation's killing me. Oh, look at you. We got a lot of boxes coming this way. And we got Marvel United. There you go. Now, where are you guys? Marvel United. If you like, and so we have all these Marvel games. We have tiles. We got some even the Grey Hulk promo cards, which is great. Hook scored those at Gen Con. So Marvel United is... If you're a Marvel fan, Marvel United is a lot of fun. It's easy to get into. There's so many different scenarios. And if you like Marvel and you like games that aren't overly, because it's not overly complicated to learn, but it's got a good challenge to it, and you can custom make like which heroes go against which bad guys and take on which scenarios, or you can do it completely random, which is how we do it. We have a lot of fun with Marvel United. Now, what comes after Marvel United? Well, obviously, X-Men Marvel United.
Hold on, there's one more box.
And we got more coming. So now for this one, I do have the promo cards for Juggernaut. Grey Hulk for there and Juggernaut. So, as you can see, we haven't done an unboxing for this one yet. We haven't even played Well, we played this. Actually, didn't we do a playthrough of one of these? I think we did a playthrough of X-Men Marvel United.
I think we did.
So, I believe we did a playthrough of this one. And it plays just like Marvel United. And it just gives you a whole cast of characters. Because Marvel's got tons of characters to choose from. This one is mutant focused. So, you know, Juggernaut, Wolverine, Cyclops, Mystique, etc., etc. So, we haven't opened this up. The base game was fun. So, again, you wouldn't be disappointed adding that to your collection either. If you like just simple fun. If you're a Marvel fan, but keep in mind, some people are Marvel fans are not chibi fans. I think the chibis are great. I think they're fine. Okay, what do we got next? Oh, this is just some of it.
Yeah.
There's so much for this. This is Zombicide Invader. Now, Zombicide Invader, we got tiles, we got the base game. We actually did a live playthrough for this on my birthday.
Yes, we did. It was
So-
like 12 hours of gaming.
Yeah, so we played all day, we streamed live all day, and we just played Zombicide Invader, and we kept adding expansion after expansion, and we had a lot of, and I like all the Zombicide games, and this, what I liked about this Kickstarter was there was so many characters, so many things, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy all the Zombicide games. So this one, they introduced some new things in there. I think this is the first one where they really introduced that zombies don't start inside, and they start outside the base, and they're kind of fighting their way in. You have to close the door so they don't come in. Now that's a little different. To be honest, I prefer the Black Plague system, and everything that came before that, which is you open a door to see if there are zombies in there. You agree with me, Britt?
I 100%.
That's how Massive Darkness 2 works. I prefer that system over the zombies are outside and they're working their way in.
It has that push your luck feel.
Yeah, press your luck.
Press your luck.
But, so this didn't have that, because you start inside and there's no zombies anywhere. They're outside and they're coming in. Undead or Alive, similar, but they can spawn inside or outside, but there's no doors in Undead or Alive at all. So they're mixing it up, so every Zombicide is a little different. This one, I think, had something, it was a mechanism where you can roll the dice and you can combine your powers. I can't remember how that works. There was a name for it where you can combine your dice roll to get like a big hit. Anyways, that's Zombicide Invader. There's tons of it.
Now, we still have a bit of video to go, but should you mention that we do have a bonus coming up, but we're not going to share what that bonus is yet?
Can you tell me what the bonus is? What are you, hold on. What are you pointing at? Sorry, Brittany was reminding me that we said we'd give away 1 to 3 games. We're actually giving away 4 in this episode. So I think that's what she was pointing, but it's behind a giant Cthulhu statue. I couldn't see anything. All right, so what do we got next? Now, bam! Zombicide Black Plague. Brittany, what can you tell us one thing about Zombicide Black Plague?
It's my favorite.
It is not only our favorite, it is our Board Game Coffee. It gets a Board Game Coffee seal of approval. Because Board Game Coffee, Board Game Coffee, Zombicide Black Plague is by far our favorite Zombicide. Now we share, I think, we talked to Alex from Board Game Co. a while ago, and he said it's also his favorite, but since he's played Marvel Zombies, and he says that's his new favorite.
Oh, I
but
can't wait.
We haven't played Marvel Zombies yet, so I can't say. But Zombicide Black Plague is great, and he said there's expansions for this, which he said you have to play because they makes it even better. And I was like, I can't imagine this getting even better. So that's fantastic. All right, Board Game Coffee, seal of approval. If you're gonna buy any Zombicide game off the shelf, Black Plague. Favorite one. All right. Zombies. What is it? The official name is Zombicide Season 2 Prison Outbreak. So, Season 2. This was my first Zombicide game, and actually, Brittany played this one before me. I remember she was like, "Oh, I've played that. I could teach you how to play." And then we sat down. Brittany had no idea how to play, so I taught Brittany how to play it. And again, this is fun. This is I think they improved on the first one on this one. And if you like the Zombicide games, I think Zombicide Prison Outbreak is great. But I think it's harder to go back to that one once you've played Black Plague.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's got so much of the good things that I still love about Zombicide, like the opening the doors and the things getting in and zombies, like, ooh, is there zombies in here? Okay, so we got a big stack. That stack that you're going to give me, that's going on the floor. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Now we got, boom, Bloodborne, the board game. Man, we got a lot here. Okay, so Bloodborne, the board game. If you like Bloodborne, the video game, and you like the challenge that you get from Bloodborne, the video game, you are gonna
lose it.
You are gonna get that here, because Bloodborne, the board game, is hard as hell. It's so difficult, but good. Me and Brittany played this a few times. We didn't get to play it. Oh, I can't pick this up. I need to show it on camera. What are those?
These are Zombicide Darks and extras.
Brittany's dropping the ball. We'll get to those in a second.
Damn, I'm sorry.
So, this was all the Kickstarter stuff. So, again, this is a fun game that me and Brittany played as a couple. We enjoyed it, but it's freaking hard. Yeah. Now, I think what we did, we cheated a bit with the reset thing, which we do that with other games where it's like, it's a hard game. If you die, you go back to the beginning. We're like, no. Yeah. We're gonna fudge that a bit. We're gonna redo this because we'll
start the level again.
I think it's because we have so many games. So it's like we can't play something over and over and over and over again all the time. Like, so we just want, and there's so much content here. It's like, no, we want to play the other stuff. So we're just gonna fudge it a bit and play. But it was really good.
Very much had a video game feel to it though, in a board game, which I thought was cool.
I thought they did a good job of conveying the feeling of the board because I have the video game for PS4, and I thought they did a good job of conveying the feeling of the board, the video game. In the board game, so I'm just gonna stack it over here.
This is where I made a mistake, and these are more from another game.
Brittany's gonna get fired.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Oh, these are brown boxes from Zombicide Invader.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll just stick those over here. So Zombicide Invader, a lot of content. What else you got there?
I need a second.
Brittany needs a second. Your second's up, Brittany.
No.
Whew, I'm getting winded.
You're getting winded. You can just sit there while I pass you board games.
Oh, wow, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Ankh. Now, Ankh is the third in the series of Blood Rage, Rising Sun, and then it's Ankh. And we said Blood Rage, it probably would have gotten a seal of approval if we played it more. Rising Sun did get our seal of approval. Now, Ankh, I'm pretty sure if we played this more, it would get the seal of approval as well. Ankh is really good. Again, we haven't played enough to give it the seal, but it's so good. Like what we have played, loved it. And that mechanic of there's this mechanic that I think the last two players, they merge into one god.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And then it's like a catch-up mechanic, and then they can win as a team, and that's scary. I've won every game we've played so far, but I've been behind. I've had the combo of gods behind me, and they start just climbing up those charts, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. You're way too powerful now. But yeah, Ankh is a great game as well. I think Eric Lang did a great job with the entire series.
Yeah, we're big fans.
All right, next. Now, this was Trudvang was one of our most anticipated games for 2020, I think.
Yeah.
Or 21. And we just got it. As you can see, it's still in a brown box. We haven't unboxed it. Our box got kind of dinged up. So we haven't opened this yet. Now, we played Trudvang at Gen Con, right?
Yeah.
And we liked it. We did terrible.
Oh, we died.
We did terrible. But what's good about Trudvang is it's a game where you can... we won't play that Gen Con, but it's good that you go on these adventures and the board has these little sleeves that you put cards in of what you've done. So when you put that away, you don't have to rebuild it. You just kind of fold it up and it's got these little pockets. What's this?
It's another little...
Oh, a little Anki thing. I don't know what this is. A mini of some sort? I don't know. This is not an unboxing video. But yeah, Trudvang, it's got these you slide these little cards. So as you go on your adventure, the board is kind of evolving with your choices. And then you just fold it away. The cards stay in the pockets. So when you come back, you unfold it again. Boom, you're ready to Trudvang. Now this, Project Elite. I unwrapped it because I want to see what's inside, but I know very little about this game. It's like a real-time action game, I believe. I think you play this in real time, like you're rolling dice and just kicking ass and taking names. But I have not played Project Elite. What else we got? Okay, all right, what do we got here? Zombicide Gear Up. Now, Zombicide Gear Up. Brittany, how much do you like Zombicide Gear Up?
I don't like it. I love this game.
That was, you tricked me actually. You're like, I was like, did I read you totally wrong? Zombie.
When we first started playing this game, I couldn't stop playing it, and I wanted to play it every single night that week.
Yeah, so we play this so much.
And we played it multiple times because it's easy to get to the table.
It's so fast. It's so fast. It's quick. You get it. You lose. And you're like, I want to do it again. I want to do it again. So we started kind of like in a standard medium difficulty because you can set your difficulty.
It was hard.
And we got crushed. It was me, you, Kayla. We got crushed, but we didn't know what to do.
Correct.
And then Kayla left, and then it played just me and you. And we're like, let's start at the base and work our way up.
It's very much a co-op game, and you still feel it in the roll and write, which I think is a great feature.
A cooperative roll and write. It's cooperative roll and write where zombies move on this track. Everybody gets their own track, and they're moving toward you, and they move at different speeds, fast or slow. And you're trying to use polyomino shapes, which you're coloring in, so like Tetris pieces, and you're coloring them in, trying to fill in all the boxes for that zombie. Every zombie has a different shape. The weapons you use, like offer different shapes. So like a crossbow might use an L. I don't know actually. I don't remember the shapes anymore because it's been a while. But like they offer different shapes. So depending what weapons you can use, because the thing, you don't get to choose your weapons. Weapons are randomly chosen for you, but you have so basically it's like you get to use a crossbow this turn. You're like, okay, which zombie do I use the crossbow on? And you try to,
and you can level up your weapons.
Yeah. And it's got that Tetris thing where it's like, here's the piece. Where's the best place to put this piece?
But you still feel like you're shooting zombies.
But it's very much like, do I put it on this zombie that's a perfect fit for, or do I put it on this guy, which is going to give me a little more, because he's going to give me trouble soon, because he's going to attack me soon, because he's really close. And everybody's dealing with that. And you go through 2 rounds, and the second round is when the boss comes out, and the boss is attacking everybody. And if you have a ranged weapon, you can attack the zombies that are in front or to the people to the left or right of you. And anyways, the reason we're spending so much time talking about this is because Zombicide Gear Up is getting another Board Game Coffee seal of approval. This game is so much fun. So much fun. Everybody we've played this game with absolutely loves it. If you're looking for, we don't have any roll and writes that are cooperative. There might be others out there, but we don't have any. I don't think.
Correct, yeah.
So this is the only cooperative. I was like, cooperative roll and write, that's an interesting concept, and we loved it. It's all like dry erase markers.
But you have to save each other.
Yeah.
You really do.
You have to definitely work together. You have to communicate, or you're going to lose.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got next?
I think we need to take a quick break and clear off the table for this next game.
Interesting. All right. Okay, table's clear. We made some room for, I got a list, the big guy. So you know what we're covering now? Cthulhu Death May Die. Now, we're not just reviewing the mini. We're also, we've got all of it. So let's get it over here. And there's more. Kickstarter just ended, so there's actually even more Cthulhu Death May Die coming.
What?
Yeah, there's another Kickstarter. It's got more expansions.
Not another giant mini, though.
And, no, so hold on, there's stickers on this.
Because this giant mini is now part of our house.
Hold on, you forgot to take off the stickers.
Oh.
So, anyways, Cthulhu Death May Die is, let's see, where's the core box? It's down here. Hold on. I think it's the black one. Yeah, this one here. So, we've got all of it. This is just an expansion. This thing, I believe, if I remember correctly, goes with this expansion. Now, we did a playthrough where we actually took on Cthulhu. And we had cameras wrapped around them. We did that whole thing. We actually had another playthrough that we recorded and we never edited. It was when we played the video with the moose with the dynamite on it. And there was the alien ship trying to abduct the moose, and you had to blow them up.
Oh, yeah.
We filmed that, and I've never edited that video.
Oh.
I think because we got into a situation where Cthulhu got stuck on the ship, but I was like, can he get, not this Cthulhu, like the smaller version, got stuck in the alien ship, and we're like, can we...
we got stuck.
Did we break the game? We're stuck in a loop? Like, I think I'm doing a rule wrong, so that's why I never went back to that one. Anyways, Cthulhu Death May Die is absolutely fabulous. Me and David from Man vs. Meeple said we can't stop playing this game. Like they talked this game up, and we're like, oh, how good could it be? Like, well, CMON, we like their games, but I'm saying like, is it like he made it sound like the way he built it up to me when I was talking to him about it? I was like, oh wait, I'm sure it's good. CMON's good stuff, but how good is it? It's so good. Cthulhu,
love the theme.
Cthulhu Death May Die is an excellent cooperative game where you're trying to stop cultists from summoning gods, and it's usually like set the place on fire, destroy a god. So you got to stop the ritual in some way. There's different scenarios, and it's always about you going in, and there's so many different characters with different abilities. You go in there, you got to try to stop the ritual, and it's cooperative. It's excellent. There's so much variety in the different scenarios. It's funny, it does break down to the same thing, like stop the cultists from doing that, but it feels so different every time you're playing it.
Yep.
It does, even though it sounds the same when I'm describing it.
We thought it was going to be samey, but it wasn't.
We played it back to back to back to back to back. We did so much of this. Yeah, we did. And not only that, but this beauty is getting our Board Game Coffee seal of approval. That's right. So, it's if you like cooperative games, you want to kill some cultists, you gotta try Cthulhu Death May Die. I think it's an excellent addition to any collection. All right, now let's slide this aside.
So these are randoms.
Well, those
are like extras.
Not completely randos. Passive. These are extras for Zombicides. Now these are, I can't remember. So we have Ninja Turtles. And we never open these, but you can combine these with your Zombicide games. I don't remember which Zombicide game this combines with. Maybe any of them. I don't know. And then we have this one. This one's from Black Plague, I believe. So it's a little extra mini from Black Plague. This was like a promo that we got at Gen Con. Willow. I'm excited about the Ninja Turtles.
They look cool.
All right. This is our last one.
I think this is our last game.
Last game. But hold on. Whoa.
Oh.
Is this a giveaway?
Maybe.
Is this a giveaway?
Maybe.
This is our last giveaway? What is it? Can you guess? It is Night of the Living Dead. That's right. We're giving away a copy of Night of the Living Dead. Not this, just this. This is the core box, which the core box is mostly everything. This is just a selection of minis from like other characters you can use. But the majority of the game is in here, and this is what you're getting. So we're going to give out that. What was that, 4 or 5 games? How many games?
4.
4 games.
Mm-hmm.
4 games. Oh, that's what you were pointing at.
Yes.
Right. Because I still couldn't see it. So we have 4 games this episode. Now, Night of the Living Dead.
We have 4 games for our biggest episode.
Now, to be honest,
biggest as in length.
We did a playthrough of Night of the Living Dead. Love the theme. But it is the easiest of the Zombicide games. So if you're a Zombicide veteran, you might want to stick with like something like Undead or Alive, because that's hard. So if Undead or Alive is hard, this is the easiest one. But thematically, it's great because it's based on the old television show. Mm-hmm. So that's that. So we did a playthrough of that. If you're curious, sorry?
It's a fun one to play at Halloween.
Yeah. So if you're curious of how that plays, you can check out our playthrough of it. Now, Brittany, if you could do me a favor, if you could just tap that screen so I can give the people some notes. Oh, and one thing we forgot to mention, which probably goes without saying, the games we are giving away today have been sponsored by CMON. Now, every game that we're giving away this episode has been sponsored by CMON. In future episodes, they'll be a little bit more mixy-matchy. We just had so many CMON games, we're like, let's just toss them all in one episode. But I don't think there'll be another episode that's all one publisher after this. And this is the longest one. All right, now, how do you win these games? I'm going to tell you. So, I can't remember all our giveaways. It's like Night of the Living Dead, Sugar Blast, Undead or Alive, and one more. What? I can't remember. But you know, they're in the video. Do you see it back there? Gizmos. You got it. Gizmos. So, Night of the Living Dead, Undead or Alive, Gizmos, and... God, I always forget one. Undead or Alive, Night of the Living Dead, Gizmos. There's so many. Sugar Blast. Sugar Blast. I always forget one. So those are the 4 games that you can enter to win in this episode. Now, keep in mind, you can win multiple games. So enter and don't feel like, if I won a game of, Night of the Living Dead, which you might already have, you're not going to win something that you don't have. No. If we pull your game out, if we pull your name out of our random number our name generator, name puller, name drawer, if we pull that out 3 times, you're going to win 3 games. That's just how it is. It's
completely random.
It's completely random. So enter as many times you want. Man, keep in mind though, multiple comments on one video is not going to get you extra tickets. Our software filters out accounts. So, but mind you, if you have multiple accounts, I have no idea. There's no way for me to stop you from doing that. That is a way around the system. All right, so here's what you have to do to win. You have to subscribe to Board Game Coffee on YouTube. You have to like this video. And keep in mind, this contest is limited to US and Canada only. So...
But we're going to have other videos.
There are other
worldwide. It's just going to be...
There are other worldwide giveaways, but this one it's publisher dependent. It's, I guess, wherever they have their storehouses to ship. So this one is US and Canada only. So what we need you to do in the comments is let us know what city and country you're in. It just makes it easier to tell right up front when we pull the winner that, oh, they're from, Toronto, Canada, or whatever. So that just helps. So your comment started off with your country, your city, and then answer the question, what is your favorite CMON game? And that's it. This is video 1 of the giveaways, but we are going to update the description of each of the 24 videos with links to all the other giveaway videos, so you can enter at all of them. And remember, the winners will be announced in a live video once the 12 Days of Christmas collection giveaway is done. And that is it. This is going to be our longest video. All the others will be a lot shorter because I don't think Brittany could take it if they're all this long. All right, Brittany, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're my lovely assistant. We will see you for episode 2, or part 2 of our 12 Days of Christmas collection giveaway. See ya. Thanks for joining us. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. It's the best way to keep up to date with everything we do here at Board Game Coffee. But if you want to see more right now, we got plenty of videos to choose from. And if that's not enough, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Mark Maya, and this is Board Game Coffee. And remember, have fun, keep gaming, be social. See you next week.